Yeah, I'm back again with another analysis on gold today. Today is Friday, and I've been away since Monday. I have no trade. I've not been trading since Monday. And when I open up the chart this morning, I'm currently seeing something so interesting. If you could remember very much clear, last video I did, I was talking about price getting to some levels that I know they are going to react to. And look at what the price is doing currently. I said in last video that if this H4 structure is broken, we are heading down to this 1910 point. And look at how price reacted on that particular level. See how massive price reacted to that particular level. See how massive it is. Because I've seen this happening before multiple times, and I know when structures are being taken out, the next possible place for price to react is the next structure close by. So if price gets to that next structure and price is still holding in that particular structure, you should know that level is strong enough to hold price. And if price breaks that level, you know, okay, that level is not strong to hold the price. And look at what I said here. I said I was seeing this whole stuff happening. I think that this was last week thereabout. Yes, that was last week. Around last week, Thursday, Wednesday, thereabout. So I was seeing this whole reaction happening on this H4 structure here. I saw this candlestick pushing deep into this level, and I saw the rejection again happening. And the next thing that followed was this strong bullish candle. This was what gave me that thinking that okay, this price is going to buy and it's going to go long, because none of these three first candle were able to close below this 4-hour kind of structure. And I was seeing this happening also. I was looking at this H4. I said it clearly. If I have any candlestick closing below the H4 structure, the next point we are heading to is this next structure here, this level here. And that is what is currently happening now. So looking at what happened during the week, let's say around this particular point here, we saw the price dropping from this particular point. So the next point I was thinking of, I was looking at, I think I had that on the last video, was this H4 order block here. This point was what I identified. I think that was last week Thursday, Friday. That was what I was seeing last week Thursday or Friday. So that was what I was seeing. I was looking at this H4 OB for market to push the price to this point. That was what I was looking at last week. I was predicting last week that okay, we are anything that's going to happen, we are going to sell the market into this H4 candle. And let's see what happened throughout that time. Let me go to my setup time frame. Yeah, look at this. Let's see what happened here. This was Monday. So the very first thing we'll be seeing on Monday is to sell this market into that H4 candlestick. That was H4 order block. And look at the opportunity we had here on Monday. The first thing on Monday after the London session opens. So we are looking at, look at this. We'll be looking at break of structures. Look far left, you see levels that are taken out on that Monday morning. What I'm going to see, if after I'm going to take this trade, will be this one here. We have another level taken out here. Look at this, another level taken out there. And let's see if you have our Asian eye. Where is that? Okay, we have this our Asian high here. This level is our Asian eye. So we're looking at price to react to that particular level too. So let's see. So this would have been my whole setup on that Monday morning, first thing Monday morning. And which of the OBs will I be looking at? Which of the points will I be looking at as my point of interest? Let's say the first thing I'll be looking at is this Asian high. I'll be looking at the OB at this Asian high, which is this block, this other block here. That will have been my first point of interest. You might see this one too as a point of interest because price react to those level, then fail to take out the Asian high sometimes. So that is why I used to like focus on this or this after break of structure. So I'm seeing another one here too. we can see this level 2 is taken out. So that level 2 is taken out, and the possible point of interest that we'll be looking at for are these first two here and this one at the top here. So seeing all these all point of interest, those are the places I'll be looking at price to react to. So the very first one that happened was this first one around 7:30, 6:30 thereabout, and putting my entry at this point, that will be at the close of this candlestick here. At the close of this candlestick here, that will be the point of entry. So this will be like this. Okay, then we'll target, because our profits here will be we have to be very smart with our profit taking, because you can see this this level is the daily structure zone, and we have the H4 down here. So we'll be considering this first daily structure before the H4 structure. That is why whenever this is happening, we have to be very conscious about it. We have to be very careful about that. Now, entry at this point, looking at my profits at this level, look at the next possible places you can go out of this trade. The first one is this point here, and the second one is this level here. This level here. So those are the points I'll be looking out for profit taking, then until we're able to make it to this H4 OB down there. So taking the first trade, I won't be stopped out on break even. Actually, you can see the stop loss is above this level, is away from this from the whole point of interest we are having here, is above the whole stop. Now that will be the first entry. Now on this trade, you can actually add more entry to it, or if you don't want to do that, you can just hold on to this one entry. So the second entry is this second point of interest here that was respected, and look at how price reacted to it. Price closed out of it, and that will be our point of entry. Then you target another 50 pips, and that will be all for that particular trade. It's even more than 50, 100 pips. Yes, 100 pips. So we're looking at this level. Once price get to this level, you can take out 50% of the trade and put the rest on break even, or you can just in any way you feel like doing it. But currently now, if I'm at home in this trade, once price got to this structure, I'm very close to this daily structural level, I will take out 50% or 60-70% of the trade, then put the remaining 30 to 40 on break even, then to hit my final take profit here. So that would have been the trade on Monday. For Tuesday, after price reacted to this level, I was seeing a buy, because after seeing this orange for Tuesday, I would have been looking for price opportunity to go, set up opportunity to go long. And look at these levels that were taken out. This level was taken out, because that would have been my first thought that okay, I think this market is going to buy after seeing this whole reaction. But nevertheless, I'll still be looking out for sell opportunity, because there's still high tendency, because our final target is this H4 will be down here, because all this imbalance needs to be filled up. All this imbalance here need to be filled up. All this imbalance we have here need to be filled up, and for us to fill that up, that means we are coming back to this H4 structure and H4 OB down here. So I'll still be looking for selling opportunity, but I will still also be looking for buy opportunity, because price might take another move at this daily structural level. Now I'll be looking for the buy for the break of structure to the upside. Then likewise, I'll be looking for points that are yet to be filled up for the sell opportunity, like this point of interest here. So that's one. Then for the buy opportunity, I'll be looking at this point of interest here to go into this buy market. That is what I'll be looking out for on this particular day, and that was Tuesday. And look at how price reacted to these 2 points. So those will have been my two major points I'll be looking out for price to react to on Tuesday, and see how massively this dropped after getting to this point. So I'll be careful with this trade. Why? Because I have 2 points of interest close to each other. So when price got to this one, it dropped. After price dropping from this point, I was looking at price reaction at this particular point of interest, this second one down here. I would have been looking for the next candlestick to react to this level, and this next candlestick, and look at what the next candlestick did. It broke that particular point of interest. That shows the market is dropping. So the trade you entered here will have been put on break even when price first gets to this particular point of interest. And look at how massive that trade was. 200 pips was caught within few hours. So that is one thing about you just following your strategy. Stick to what you know. Backtest your strategy very well. Get used to it more often. Then you start to utilize it as time goes on. You'll be seeing the effect of what you're doing. Once price gets to that level, that will be where I'll be looking out on what will happen next in the market. What will I do when price gets to this kind of position? I will go back to 4 hours time frame to look at price reaction in that particular point I've been expecting price to get to, which is the H4 order block. You can see this H4 order block and this H4 structure here. Now, the only thing that will make me to react today is to see close of candle nullifying this or closing and respecting it. That is the only thing that will make me be looking out for trading opportunity. And look at the first candlestick that got to that particular point. Look at the first candlestick that got to that particular point. This strong candlestick got to that particular point first, and it closed so strong. Then the next one was a bullish candle, but never closed outside that particular point of interest, that particular H4 OB. Then look at how the market started ranging within that time until we had this break. Look at this massive break, and this will show you exact thing that is about to happen in the market. This break of this bullish candlestick that broke out this particular H4 OB, then closed between it again, inside it again. That shows you, I think the momentum is still on the downside of the market. So the very best thing for you to do next is to go to the 15-minute time frame and see opportunity. So let me go to the 15-minute time frame or the 30-minute or 15-minute time frame, depending on the one you are used to. Then let me go to 15-minute time frame and see any trading opportunity at that particular day, which is Wednesday, and look at what happened there. Look at this bunch of movement here was the break of this OB, H4 OB that I was talking about. And let's see opportunity that we had on that day. Look at how levels have been taken out. We see how levels have been taken out. Levels are taken out seriously on this particular day. So we're looking at the point of interest. We have one here. I have one here too. So those are the 2 points of interest I'll be looking at price to react to. Once price reacts to any of these massively, I'm going to go into the market, and we see this happening. Look at this. After price moved with this high momentum, there was a pullback. Then we have this impulse, which are just close of candlestick with smaller body, a lot of weak rejections and smaller bodies, until price move into this first point of interest and tap into the second point of interest a little bit. Let me see how you can see. Tap into this point of interest, this upper one, a little bit. So the next thing for you to see is the close of candle away from that particular point of interest, and this was the candlestick that will have pulled you in this trade. Then target your 100 pips movement depending on how market moves. And today, and that day was Tuesday. You can see this trade will have run from Tuesday to Thursday, and I'll see how massive that movement was. And I was saying this on the last video that I made last week, that whenever the price breaks this H4 OB, the next point we'll be looking out for price reaction is these levels. This level we had here, we've been having this level since since last week. I had this level here since last week. I knew if price should get there is going to be a reaction. There's going to be a reaction. That is what is currently happening right now. And let's say you enter into this trade since on Wednesday and you target this level, seeing since you've seen the break of this H4OB, and that will have given you around 230 pips. That would have been a massive trade to go into. Then on Thursday, we'll be looking for another opportunity to add more entries on Thursday. First thing is to locate levels that we're taking out for you to know where point of interest will be. Now I have levels taken out here. I have another levels taken out here. This is another level, and this is another one here too. So we have multiple levels taken out. We had multiple levels taken out on Thursday too. So the places you'll be looking for your point of interest would have been up here. That is one. Then the second one would have been up here. Yes, we had one here too. Look at this. I think this will have been the call into this particular trade for that Thursday, for yesterday. And see, why did I say that? Because this level here was taken out. That was a break of structure, and the point of interest would have been defined with this OB here. That would have been according to this trade, and see how massive that happened. So this candle here that engulfed like 1 2 3 almost 4 candlestick. This is the core here. Then we target our 50, then we'll go for our 100. Let's see our 100. Yeah, we'll be able to catch our 100 very easy. Then we should go back to 200 if that is possible. No, then this level will be our final target for profit taking, and that is 170 pips. Add 170 pips to 230 pips. That is massive. That would have been a massive trade for Wednesday and Thursday. Going with 230 and going with 170, that is around 300 pips Wednesday and Thursday. That would have been a very massive trade. 230 on Wednesday, then 170 on Thursday. That would have been a very good trade for that day, for that 2 days. So that's how I see the market, and that's how I approach the market. So the next thing I'll be looking out for is this. Now price is moving up. Price is moving up right now. The next point we'll be looking at price to get to is this H4 structure here, and price still moving back to this particular level. Then if this level is taken out, we'll be looking at this next level here until we have we're looking at this level here for price reaction. Then particularly particularly this H4 structure here, we'll be looking out for to see how price react to it, and that will be happening next week. Or is there if there's any news to do that can push the market up? I don't know, but this supposed to happen. This supposed to happen by next week thereabouts. So that will be all.